Steve from Local Silverman here, and today we are going to attempt to cut this 10-ounce bar with a few different methods that we have here. People are always talking about, you know, why buy fractional silver when you need to barter? They'll just cut up their 10-ounce bar, and we're going to try it and see what the results are. First thing we're going to do is we're going to weigh our bar and get the exact weight of it. 10.056 troy ounces. Here are some of the tools that we're going to use to attempt to cut this bar. We have an electric grinder, hacksaw, bolt cutters, clippers, some snips, chisel and hammer. We're going to start with the hacksaw. Well, that was a lot of work. Let's see how much it weighs after our cut with the hacksaw. 9.953. So as you can see, we have tons of shavings here. I just weighed the pieces and we lost 0.103 troy ounces, which is a little more than 1/10 of an ounce. That is how much our fractional silver weighs right out of the bag. So that's how much loss we have, and we have an irregular size piece. This piece weighs 0.662 troy ounces. We lost about 1/10 of a troy ounce here. Now our shavings, you can collect them up and, you know, try to trade them to somebody, but I mean, I wouldn't take silver shavings. And these are now contaminated with bits of the saw blade and paint from the saw blade and whatever I may have swept up, you know, to reclaim the silver. And you know, left with a very jagged cut and uneven. So the next thing we're gonna try is we're gonna use the electric grinder with a cutoff wheel, and we're gonna try to cut it and see how that goes. As you can see, that was a little bit faster, but really bad cut. Silver is all over the place. We got silver all over the table. We got silver all over the floor. Silver all over myself. Definitely not going to be able to recover all of that. So now we're going to weigh our bar. Look at that, really hot still. Throw it on our scale. Now our bar weighs 9.178 troy ounces. All right, so with the electric grinder, it looks like we lost exactly the same amount as we did with the hacksaw, but it's gonna be more or less unrecoverable at this point because it just sprays it everywhere. So the next method we're gonna try is our chisel and hammer. I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll give it a go. We'll just try to take off a little corner of it. If we can find that. So that worked okay. Inconsistent piece though. We're gonna do a few more here. There we go. There's a little bit more work cutting through the entire bar. We did lose some pieces. A couple of flakes fell off. Let's see how much it weighs. 0.385. Well, that doesn't work very well at all. Snap this off with some pliers. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I'm gonna try to cut them with the snips the rest of the way. I don't think that's gonna be successful either. Yeah, no, that's not doing it. Okay, we're gonna use these clippers and see if we can finish the job. There we go. Okay, well, there was no shavings from that, but it's certainly not a nice clean cut, and it's certainly not easy. So we didn't lose any weight with the bolt cutters and the clippers, but we have a very non-uniform looking piece that would be certainly not awesome to carry around in your pocket. Let's see how much it weighs. 0.392 troy ounces. All right. So as you can see, our pieces no longer are easily identified as silver. We lost all traces of, you know, any markings that were on there. They're jagged, they're sharp. I wouldn't want to accept this as a form of payment. You know, it's just not, it's terrible looking and time consuming, 100% time consuming. I would much rather pay a higher premium on fractional silver than have to spend countless hours doing this to pay for milk and eggs every day and, you know, whatever I have to buy. This is just a lot of work, for sure. So, buy fractional silver.
Don't waste your time trying to cut up a 10-ounce bar. Buy America's best value for fractional silver today. Links in the description below.